So,
Yeah. So good to see you again.
yes, David, where are you now?
Now I'm in Rome. This is my studio where I work. I'm back since Tuesday night, Wednesday early morning.
Can you tell us what happened since we spoke last, when we talked in the hotel in Tripoli?
Okay, so it's happened that since then I have been in the room when they come to the synagogue and there was an attack. So since then I never went out from the hotel because they told me don't go out, they're waiting for you outside. So I stay all the time in the hotel. But then on Thursday they come, it was Monday when this happened. On Thursday they came and they they protest in front of the hotel, but it was a small group.
And what did they have? Placards? Did they have signs?
Signs, yes, signs.
And what did it say?
It says, we don't want the Jewish in Libya, we don't want Zionists in Libya, and there is only, I can send you in the newspaper where there are all the pictures against Jewish and against Zionism. Go home, we don't want you here, David, leave Libya. So it was a small one, I thought, okay. But then on Friday, the evening it was Kippur, they had another one on the square, on the green square. And it was quite big. They told me, look, on Facebook there is a campaign against you, all the newspaper and television and radio, it's all against you and you need to leave. So I say, look, it's Kippur, I'm not going to leave, I'm going to stay here, and they finish. But then they did a bigger one, another one in Benghazi. So also against me and against Jewish. So, but the worst one was in the evening at 8 o'clock in the evening of Yom Kippur. So they come there exactly in the entrance of the hotel. In Tripoli, the people, everyone has a gun. They came to protest. There were many, many people. I was in the 11th floor and I could hear all the yelling against me, and they want to come inside just to break the entrance with the security and to try to take me and to deport me and to do whatever they want to do. So the people of the security in the hotel try to stop them, and then they come, the people of the TNC, they try to stop them, and then it come the Italian consul, he called me. They told me, you need to run away, we need to take you, it's not going to be safe for you, just come down and let's go, we're going to find a way to run away. I say, I'm not running away, I'm Jewish, I have my dignity, I don't understand why I have to run away. This is a repetitive pattern. So insanity is keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So I say, forget about it. Many generations did the same thing with the excuse to be saved and helped from the government. I need to run away and say also thank you. No, I stay here. So if this is the day that God decided the last Kippur that I need to die, I will die in Yom Kippur. It's a good day to die. But I will die with dignity. I will not just put on shame my Jewish people. So I don't run away. And I'm going to stay in the hotel. Then it's up to you. Then the consul was upset. Why are you making so many trouble? I said to him, look, don't say that the Jewish making trouble, okay? Because you're going to have many problems about this. This is all the anti-Semitic talk like this. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean this. I just mean, they are ignorant. This is, okay, this is something else. So just put the things in the right place. So I've been very upset with him. Then he was kind of scared and he said, no, I apologize, I didn't mean this, and we clarified. So it went from 8 until 1 o'clock in the morning. They yelled. I just was taking my book of Tehillim, and this is my book. This book saved my life. And I can guarantee that the Tehillim that is written here, like I was page by page talking, it was talking about me. And I could see just the sea just was revolting, and it was all the clouds were around the hotel. In the Torah is written about the clouds. It's a sign. So, but it was just between fear and faith, fear and faith, fear and faith. Where I go. So the moment of fear was weak, the moment of faith was strong. Then I say, okay, maximum is I'm gonna die, but Rabbi Akiva died. So many people died. I didn't claim to be a martyr or a hero, clear, but I didn't want to lose my dignity and to lose the dignity of the Jewish people that always need to run away. So, and to say thank you that you make me run away as a rabbit. No. So I stay there, and then finally 1 o'clock they stop. The day after they come, the Italian ambassador came, the Italian consul, the TNC come, and they start to talk to me, and they say to me that what they told to them is that they're going to give 48 hours to resolve the problem, and they would not tolerate that if they would come and force with a gun and take me upstairs, because the Minister of the Justice says, Al-Laghi, he say, look, no nation in the world will tolerate something like this. In 48 hours, we're going to find a solution. So he gave 48 hours, so we start to negotiate. And I say, okay, if you ask me as a favor that I leave in order to relieve the tension, this I can do. But it's not going to come from the place that I am afraid and you need to rescue me, because I don't know if you push them to come to do something like this, if they come in an independent way, but I'm not going to accept this. But to go to help Libya to release the tension and then to come back, this I will agree. So they say, yes, please. And they were very kind with me, they understood, but I stay all the time between the room and between the restaurant. So people come, the young people come and want to make interview, because they were now the new people, the young are in favor for me to stay. So they told me at the end of when it's arrival on Monday and Tuesday, they say to me, what you did, it's explode the contradiction. This is what the Jewish doing all the time. You know, the Jewish fight for rights and show the contradiction. This is why they disturb all the time.
And how did you actually get out of the country?
So they come, the Italian consulate organize a military flight, and they come to pick me up with the 4 bodyguards. So they come with a car, and they took me to the flight, the military flight. So I arrived there maybe 8 hours early. I stayed inside on the plane. There were 15 wounded people, so they needed some support. All the soldiers could not understand, they spoke Italian, so they asked me help. So I helped the wounded people there. I could help them supporting psychologically, but also physically, because they have pain, they need the pillow, they need the water. So I was with them, and then we become friends. So I forgot for a moment what I was passing, but I tried to do Gamilut Chasadim. So I help. Then they ask me my telephone number, because when they will go at the hospital, we have here Rome American Hospital and another 2 hospitals, they say, please, we need your help. When I come, we will call you. I say, okay, you can call me. So they call me. I went there. They need some vest. They need some food. They need to recharge the telephone. So I've been in the hospital today. I've been 3 days ago and also today to help them. And actually, what's happened is that it was everything excellent, but today I arrived there, and it was Dr. Ali that he was against me to stay there and to help. I say, why? I don't understand. Then say, no, because we are too many, then you don't need to come here anymore. Then the 2 women that I was helping, and then he told to them, it's true that you don't want him to come? I say, why? So he forced them to say that I shouldn't come. So it was like the Gaddafi spirit was still there. It's not that 42 years will go like this, dissipate in a second. So those 2 women were quiet, and then the ambassador came, another man came. They say, why I cannot stay here and help and give my support? I spend almost 500 euro to bring food and to bring what they need. Now why? Say, if you're going to come back again, I will call the manager and you will be chased. So we arrived to this. And he didn't know that I took picture. So I can understand the tension that come when I am in Libya. But now that I just do Gamilut Chasadim, Vikur Cholim, they need some psychological support, need some help. But also this, they didn't want. So this is show that there is a big hostility against the Jewish people. So I will answer later.
David, I want to, as you know, thousands of people watched your first interview, and many people in U.S. Congress and elsewhere have expressed publicly their concern. You mentioned that there are young people in Libya who begin to understand what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
Practically speaking, do you feel you have a chance to return to Tripoli? Do you think there could be a positive outcome to your struggle? And what can people around the world do to show their solidarity with this effort at restoring the synagogue and cemetery?
I think very important is what you already started to do and what the Americans started to do with the Congress to put pressure to the TNC in order to understand if they want to pass the test of democracy, they need to accept the Jewish people and to allow to restore the synagogue and not to leave it as a garbage place and to allow to restore the cemetery, to reconsecrate this place and to give more to the side of the liberal, because now the contradiction between liberal and Islamists is very strong. So it will be a very dangerous if this will become an Islamist country. It will go very fast to the fundamentalism. And this is it is in the interest of the West and the USA that they invest so much in Libya in order to have a democratic country. They don't want to be disappointed, because if they get disappointed, other countries that have dictatorship will not even try to do something because they're going to destabilize everything. So it will be important. If I get the support, start to get support from the people, so the people will feel very much encouraged to continue this. And I'm ready to go back, but I need to be welcomed by the TNC. If Jalil will accept my request to be part of the TNC, a member of the representative of the Jewish organization outside, for our legacy, for everything, if I will be accepted by the TNC, the Arab mentality is that if the leader accepts, the other people will accept. So if democratically they will vote that I will be accepted, this it will help a lot. And this it will bring a proof that they need to pass that in order to achieve this democracy. But I am ready to go. I'm ready to go just when the moment is come. They say you need to wait until the war is over. And I believe that it's still possible, but they need to just to make a shift. And this shift will come only if there is a pressure from the outside, from the United States, from Europe, to show that this is the way. You need to buy all the package. You cannot leave aside the religious minority because it's very convenient to take whatever you want. So there is no time for duplicity. It's time for taking a hold. And they need to deal with the conflict phobia that they have with the Islamists. So they need to deal with this. So every country has some conflict. It's part of the democratic country. Ben Gurion say the real test of democracy is the freedom to criticize. So when I was there, they told me, you see, David, you should say to the rest of the world that you are proud about the people that protest against you, against Jewish and against Zionists. I say, yes, why? This is a proof of democracy. So the proof of democracy is about being anti-Semitic and racist. So I mean, those are people that I really admire. They have my own respect. But there is something about the basic, the elementary about democracy that is not even there. So I think that to answer to your question, yes, I'm ready. And the young people actually ask me, please, David, come back. We need you, because that my presence, or the Jewish presence, or the diversity presence, is what can guarantee the freedom there.
David, thank you so much. I know we'll talk again in the future, and we will continue to try to help you in your campaign on behalf of Jewish dignity and on behalf of true democracy in Libya. God bless.
God bless. Thank you, Rabbi Abraham. Always a great pleasure and honor to talk with you. You make me happy.
My honor. Shalom. Bye.